So I don't know if you can hear me, but we're testing this out. Hello. Hello again. So today we're trying to accomplish two different things here. We're going to try and get my OBS set up. OBS is basically the screen that you're watching me on right now. You should be able to see my video. You should be able to see my screen, and you should see something that says place webcam here. That is a mistake though, because I'm coming out of my computer. My laptop is next to me where I can see myself. All right, so you have place webcam here. I clearly messed up my boxes. I want my webcam at the top. I should put the chat box at the bottom, but I'm not quite sure where the chat box for YouTube exists or where the chat even happens. So I'm waiting till people actually chat to figure out where I need to put this or what I need to do with it. Today I want to make sure we tweak this look. So sorry, I'm all over the place. Let's figure out what first. What do we want to accomplish? So what is OBS? So again, watch, I'm going to make myself disappear here. So if I click this screen, OBS controls all the inputs. So you can see my window capture and I can hide it. Then all of a sudden, that didn't work like I thought it would. Look at that. Oops, see, there I go. I don't know why my window capture doesn't hide. But okay, either way, let's figure out. Today I want to use Replete. For those of you that don't know, Replete is a tool that allows you to basically build apps and tools with prompting, Gen AI. So you'll see here's Replete. Here's something I've built with Replete, right? So if I come in here, I can see I built this website, and what I can do is I can say preview my website, and it's going to load it. I didn't write a line of code for this website. I just basically explained the idea of what I want to build. What I wanted to build was an education tool that's mobile first. So I wanted something that's very mobile friendly. So again, using can each module have analytics on the finish rate, right? I'd like to push to production. Some things they don't seem like they're ready yet. So this whole look and feel, everything that you literally see on this right-hand side was just created with code or with prompting, and it's pretty cool, right? I can dive into this. I can kind of see my chapters and how I have it set up, my learning progress, and how I want to be able to build this out, right? So this was all built via this Replete, Replit. It's Replit. I should probably say it right. Replit tool here. And it was really quick, really simple, really easy. So now I wanted to take a look at player driven, my website. So oh, you know what? When I mess with this window, it probably screws with the size on OBS. check that out. This is why we're doing two things at once and we're learning. So let me resize this video, this window, so it's not all wonky. Whatever, close enough. All right, so now we want to build something new. Now I want to build my website for player driven. So what I'm going to do here is, and I don't know how to do this, right? I've never done this before. We're looking at it together for the first time. So first thing I want to do is see how many credits I have, because I'm going to need more credits, and I want to know how many more I'm going to need. So let's see if we can figure that out. So I don't know how many credits I have. Credits. Cycles. Good that you show me all that stuff, but how many do I have? Account. Is that where I am? That is where I am. Okay. Manage subscription. Let's see where that bad boy takes us. Replicate core. Okay. Usage. Easy peasy. Resets in 16 days, $25. Okay. Okay, so I think we're going to go over here a little, but let's create a new app. So I have to build what I want my vision to be here for player driven, but I also have to understand that when you build a tool, a website with a tool like this, it's not going to be built to scale. So I need to make sure this is really an MVP of what I really want it to look like and make sure it can function at a low level, because I feel like the back end of it's going to look like mush. Unless you have someone more talented than me coming in, right? And then you can probably work alongside with it, which is what you should probably be doing, and not just with me. But hey, this is what it's meant for. I'm actually going to start with ChatGPT. I'm going to start with saying, let's talk about a new website design for player driven and how I want it to be the media centric place where we have videos, blogs, and all the best learnings of the gaming industry and how they connect to the larger All right, let's see what ChatGPT can help me. I don't want to use thinking right now. I just want to use GPT-5. GPT-5 is a lot quicker than GTP-5 thinking. Thinking seems to be a lot better at what it does. I don't know if it's as good as the old models yet. I'm sure we'll get there. It's what happens, but I just want some quick things here. So the idea is to always make sure you build upon your prompt, right? You understand, you want the prompt to work for you. I know what I want to do. I want to redesign player driven, but how do I want it to look? And then how do I want it to look? But keep asking me questions, ChatGPT, so I can keep refining what I look, right? I want the tool that knows the most about what I'm doing to be able to educate me and walk me along these paths, leave these breadcrumbs for me to figure it out. I want to make sure we just keep refining on what we're capturing. I think it's important to make sure we understand how ChatGPT can help us build upon the product we want to build, but we need to make sure we're asking it the right questions and, again, getting as detailed as we can. So now we want to make sure we have the email capture flow, because I've noticed that people are asking me to post more content, but I don't have a great way of well, not just post more content. I want to be able to have a true list of users who are following me and getting a better understanding of basically the way I can reach out to them, right? The reason you want to capture emails, which I feel like email is such an old school technology. I mean, who's really using email? But it's a way you can reach out to people and you don't have to worry about a LinkedIn subscription or a TikTok or a Facebook, right? You have their direct contact them when you have their email. So I think it's super important to be able to have that. What else do I want to do? The contact us option, right? I want people to be able to reach out to me in case they need me. Design audience for my language. That's the thing, is I feel like the brand needs to be loud and bold, so I want to make sure that design language sings to them. I think it's important to me. And then we have our conversion metrics. I think that's good. So I would say, how can I describe all of this in a good prompt? So what this is going to do is create a prompt for me, right? I want blah, blah, blah. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this and put it into Replete, and Replete will then build me this. How will it look? Who knows? But we're going to take this, right? It's pretty simple here. So now I'm going to go to Replete. I'm going to describe my app. I guess that worked. Who knows? I'm going to say start building. And now we're going to see Replete start to kick off the build process on this app. And as we're going here, I see we have someone watching now, so thank you. I have no idea how to tell if they chat or anything. Chat is disabled for this live stream. Oh, I wonder if I can enable that. This is all a learning process, just to see how it goes. Let's see, content, live. No one's watching now. All right, well, maybe I can't re-enable it. So here we see the actual site is starting to get built out. It's going to build out a game learn. That's what it's calling it. It's building something out. Media first educational, dark mode design, color management, universal search. You can see all the features it's building into this. This is stuff that it picked up from the ChatGPT prompt. So right now, I guess it's just coming up with the plan, it's coming up with the visual preview. Let's see if I like it. Do we like it? Agent will use this as a design reference. Hero section up top. This looks funny. This whole header section looks kind of funny. I'm not loving that. Dynamic content. I think I like how that looks. Individual content pages, key takeaways, bullet forms from gaming to business, cross-industry related content, sticky with blah, blah. It does a pretty good job at telling you what's getting updated, what's it going to do later for me. Headless CMS, what's that mean? Oh, so headless CMS, duh. Right now I keep all my content in Framer. That's where everything lives, but I don't know if that's going to be the best way to do it. Add accounts for personal and add newsletter. Yeah, like that. That's fine. Ready to build. Approve the plan. I don't love the color here. Edit. I don't love the header section. It is kind of small, and the featured content with the email capture form right in there is awkward. I'm gonna see if I could drop my logo in there as well, and maybe it will be able to utilize my logo. Let's put this one and this one open. Can you use my logo as a reference and rejigger the homepage? Well, make sure, so you can see there's two stages up top. We have our plan and our build, and I want to make sure we are hitting each thing appropriately. Last time I went kind of quick with the plan stage, and this is my this is where you set that foundation. And I've noticed I go back a lot and change it, so I want to make sure I do it right this time to really protect my time, so I don't do this 100 more times. I wonder if OBS can chat is disabled for the stream. Why can't I turn chat on? You can see the app is being built again here. Ooh, where is this? Enable auto start, enable DVR, analytics, stream health. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Okay, so what do you build out for me this time? I don't know why I can't turn on chat here. Customization. Live chat is disabled. Come on, YouTube. What's up, man? All right, ooh. Still don't love the look of this. I still don't love it. What don't I like about it? Let's ask. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and see if ChatGPT has some examples. So what I'm going to do here is actually I'm going to take a screenshot of this, and I don't think you're going to see that. Actually, I feel like maybe when you zoom out, I'm zoomed out right now and you can't see it. It's actually not that bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do snipping. I'm going to say the hero section seems way too big now. Yeah, so we're going to try and rebuild it. Your planet. So now it's going to try and rebuild it here, and I'm going to go to ChatGPT at the same time and say, this is what it generated. I don't love the design. Can you tell me why? And it looks like our replete thing is done, so let's go take a look at it. It is not done. Let's see what ChatGPT says. So ChatGPT let me know what it would do differently. I probably should put some of my own feedback in there, but I'm just lazy right now. So we're going to try and get a little more narrowed down what we want to build out. Yeah, I like this. So let's take this, go back to replete. Where is it? You didn't show me anything. Let me just do a lot at it. Let's see what happens here. You've used all your credits. All right, I'm just going to approve this plan net when it happens, just so we can see what happens here. I resized the window again. Let's just hit approve plan. Let's go for it. And now we're off to the races. It says agent is starting up. Get notified when you're ready. Agent is paused. Agent is starting up. Okay. Boom. Now we wait. In the meantime, let's get an understanding of how we can get OBS working a little better here, because right now you can see this, and I want to be able to put the chat at the bottom here, but I guess there is no chat right now, so it doesn't make a difference. I'm just gonna kill the stream here because, well, I guess we'll keep it running here. I don't know how long it will work. A little later today, I think we're gonna be playing Peak, and we're going to be talking about game design. If you're into game design and understand why people build games, kind of the itch that it scratches, how it creates core feedback loops, how you monetize on those loops, we're going to be doing that with real life games. So if there's any games you find interesting, you can let us know, but we'll be playing Peak. I have no idea if this is working or not. Looks pretty cool. I like the short clips. Don't necessarily like the emojis there. I think for a no code way to create this, it's crazy. Quick contact is down here. That's good. I wanted that. My email capture list is here. Resume. Okay, so here we finally start to see, it looks like it's gonna start doing stuff here. So it's creating a schema. Once it starts working, I know it's been lame here so far. It really is nuts to kind of see how quickly you can make changes to these tools. Unfortunately, watching this in real time, watching me type it is boring as shit, so I apologize for that. You can see the code it's running. All right, slowly but surely.